What's up, guys? This is just a follow-up of the bi-weekly contest. So I kept working on the final problem, kth smallest remaining even integer and subarray queries, for like 20-30 minutes after the contest ended. And yeah, I got a working solution. Very, very happy with this. And honestly, I feel like this solution is pretty slick. Just looking at some of the other solutions that have been posted so far. Some of these are kind of confusing and run a few binary searches back to back. So how this works is so you get your prefix array, right, and you initialize that, and that contains the sum of even numbers up until that point in nums. And then you're going to loop through the queries, and you extract L, R, and K, and then the value you're looking for is K times 2. If nums of L is greater than val, meaning none of the even numbers in nums, like in that query, are going to be, they're all after the value you're looking for, they don't matter, you can just take val. It's a nice little optimization, so you don't have to run the binary search. And then you're going to need to subtract, because it's prefix sum, so you're going to need to subtract anything before the start of your query. So that's going to be set to 0 if L is greater than 0, or L is less than, or is equal to 0, right? Because if it's the start of the prefix, it's just 0. There's nothing before. I could have done something with having prefix be one extra, having one extra cell, being one extra, like n+1 here, but that was kind of tricky dealing with the indexing. So I just said, hey, let's do just do this little if statement. Otherwise, it's going to be set to the start of your query -1, that prefix value, and then you're looping for while left is less than or equal to right. You're getting your mid, and then you're saying if nums of mid is less than, you're looking at your original val plus the prefix of mid, so what you're currently looking at, because what you need to account for is, what you're looking for is like the biggest number in nums that's smaller than the val you're looking for. But as you do this binary search, you're going to possibly be adding values, because you're going to be excluding positive integers. So that's what this does. You add that prefix of mid value, but then you're going to still subtract, because L here, so we get like the starting point, because you're never going to have a query where you're doing like L to R here. Like if you're given this query here, you're never going to increase your L. Like that doesn't ever matter. Right, you're only ever going to be bringing the R down, if that makes sense. And so then you're just going to do, move your search space, move it up, and then otherwise you're moving it down. And then at the when you get out of this search, you're going to push that value that you found. So it's going to be the prefix of R minus that start value, and return answer. Yeah, so this works. It runs, there's not that many, I'm sure there's not that many submissions yet, so yeah, so like it's not, I'm sure that percentage will go down, and that's kind of, I don't know, I feel like that number's inaccurate, that percentage, but acceptance rate is really low here, because it's a very tough problem. But yeah, see all those But yeah, I was happy figured that out, so I wanted to share. All right, thanks.